everybody. Welcome to the C3 Comic Show. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's get to the news. All right, first up, Kia has a new Sorento coming out in honor of X-Men Days of Future Past. That's right, the new Kia Sorento will have Wolverine claws on the front and on the back. Said Kia, "We felt that people weren't getting the crap kicked out of them enough for owning a Kia, so we wanted to up our game." The Cowardly Lion costume sold at auction this week for over $3 million. Or it could have been $3 million. I didn't really research too much. In a related story, local garbage men refused to pick up a bat nipple suit from Joel Schumacher's house. March 4th marks the triumphant return of Marvel's hero Howard the Duck. This, of course, part of their newest phase. Who gives a NBC has not ordered any more episodes of Constantine after its initial 13-episode run. Fans were puzzled by this. NBC responded with, "The show does well in the ratings, but we have another Matthew Perry comedy we need to pretend people want, so we're kind of busy with that." Christian Bale earlier this week stated that he was upset that he hadn't played Batman in the Batman vs. Superman movie. He felt that he should not have given up the character so soon. Christian Bale said, quote, "So when I heard there was someone else doing it, there was a moment where I just stopped and stared into nothing for half an hour. Upon hearing this, Keanu Reeves said, 'Whoa, that's how I was going to play him.'" That's all your news for this wonderful Thanksgiving. Hey, Turnus, what should these kids watch while they're eating turkey?
Hey guys, it's Turnus from C3 Comics here. Just got a quick couple of recommendations, a couple movies that just came available on digital recently. Guardians of the Galaxy, I would highly recommend checking that one out. I would definitely say it's Marvel's best movie to date. It's got the most heart, the most humor, and the most dancing. Another movie that just became available on digital, I think, yesterday or today, was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you are a Turtles fan in a sense that you'll consume anything Turtles, I would absolutely check that out. But if you're a Turtles fan, in a sense that you only like the originals, probably stay away from it. Also, as a special exclusive, Kyle gave us his preview of what he thinks the two DVD and Blu-ray covers are going to look like. So we got Guardians of the Galaxy here. Looks like halfway through he forgot how to spell galaxy, and it was scribble a letter out there. I think that's an E or X. Galaxy, yeah, there's an X there. He also clearly has no idea how proportions work, no concept of shading. Gamora has hot pants on for some reason. He was holding some sort of musket with like a hook on the back. I don't know what that is. And he has sticks for feet. Star-Lord looks amazing, though. And how about that Groot, huh? Keep it up, Kyle. And he also said he was working on a cover of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in which he forgot the L. Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There we go. Pretty amazing. In any case, if you're a fan of either of those movies, check them out. They're on digital. They're coming to Blu-ray. Guardians is going to be there December 9th. Turtles, I don't remember the exact date on that one, but we can put that on screen or some shit like that. Check them out. This is Turnus from C3. This is Turnus from C3. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Peace.
Hey, Josh, what should the kids play while they're eating turkey?
Josh here with another recommendation on what you should play while you're eating turkey. Injustice: Gods Among Us. How good is this game, you ask? Well, it's good enough to have a comic series, which is currently in year 3. More on that later. Back to the game. This game is developed by NetherRealm Studios, who you might know for the latest Mortal Kombat game, as well as Warner Brothers Studios. So the game is a superhero fighting game based on the Mortal Kombat engine, minus the blood and the fatalities. And it's done really well. You can play 20 different characters, so if you've always wanted to kick Batman's ass as Superman, you can go for it. Or if you want to have a hot chick battle between Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn, sure do. There's tons of different play modes, including a really cool story mode, some star battle labs where you can unlock concept art, as well as online play versus with your friends. Their standard fighting game modes. This game is played at E3, so it's very competitive, and it's still played today if you want to get into it. So while you're eating turkey, pick up a controller and check out Injustice: Gods Among Us. And we'll have a full review coming soon.
Hey, Mike, what should these kids read while they're eating turkey?
Hey guys, Mike here, back from Las Vegas, enjoying this beautiful weather here in North Dakota, getting ready for Thanksgiving, and giving you guys some suggestions on what you should read when you're over at Grandma's house this week trying to avoid those creepy uncles. Book number 1, Aliens. This is currently number 3 of 4, but it is a 16-part series. This ties into the Fire and Stone storyline, which is the direct follow-up to the movie Prometheus, and is also the prequel material for the Prometheus sequel, which has yet to be given a release date. Follows up on the planet that the movie took place on, and it's a new crew trying to find the old crew, and they're finding aliens and predators and other things instead. Secondly, the much anticipated Deathstroke number 2. Now last month we did advertise Deathstroke number 1. This isn't a plug for DC. This is a plug for good comics. Slade's back. Badass as always. As it tells you right here, eye for an eye, because he only has one eye. It's kind of funny and whatnot. Anyways, definitely worth a read. Goes along with Suicide Squad as well as Harley Quinn. If you haven't picked up either of those, now's a perfect time to jump on. Odds are your comic shop will be able to still get a number 1 for you. Although they did sell out fairly quick, they are pretty highly printed, so they are out there. Again, following up to last month's pick, Rasputin number 2. Hot violence. Hot violence. It's Rasputin. You got all sorts of craziness happening here. Needless to say, if you haven't looked up Rasputin in Wikipedia yet, you should certainly do that, and then go find issue number 1, and then go pick up issue number 2. That's coming at us from our good friends at Image. From DC Comics, I've been counting this puppy down for a while now. Gotham by Midnight. This is a Ben Templesmith illustrated piece, who has been one of my all-time favorite artists, and to see him on a Batman title is absolutely freaking incredible. That's Gotham by Midnight. Go check it out. Written by Mr. Fox and illustrated by Mr. Templesmith. And lastly, in celebration of the movie coming out, TMNT number 40. Now, this is tying in part 3, I do believe, of the Mutanimals storyline. You got the Bobster and Rockhead coming in there. You've got everybody. Every villain that you've seen throughout the last 40 issues is now showing up, ready to battle. Krang and Shredder have teamed up. It's up to all this mutant action to hopefully take them down. I myself prefer the comic over the movie. However, the movie is worth watching if you have it on mute and you're reading the comic instead. Those are my picks for this beautiful week of Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys next time.
You're on.
Hey kids, this is Kyle and Josh from the C3 Comic Show. Hey, we're having an auction for an official screen-worn C3 comic hat. I was told to emphasize the fact that it is screen-worn. What? Okay. I hate you. Now this hat is going to be available at Juke Joint Comics for a silent auction. So what that means is that you're going to put how much you want to pay for it on the hat. And all proceeds are going to charity.
Wow, charity?
Charity is a loose term. It can mean many things to many people. But anyways, it's the holidays in the giving spirit. This totally wasn't made by a 7-year-old. It was totally made by grown men who are at least 25 years old or older. So get yourself an official screen-worn holiday hat, Pilgrim, or, hey, Christmas is coming up. Got anyone you really hate? Kyle for C3. Be good to each other. Love.
Mmm, tasty.